standoff between a federal judge and a top Border Patrol official has taken an unexpected turn, with a court ruling that has left many questioning the future of this high-profile case. Gregory Bovino, the commander of Border Patrol, was set to appear before a Chicago federal judge, U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis, to provide daily briefings on his agents' immigration enforcement tactics. However, an appeals court stepped in, halting Judge Ellis's order and sparking controversy. The appeals court's decision, made just hours before Bovino's scheduled appearance, has given the intermediate court time to review a request from the Trump administration to completely overturn Ellis's order. This move has left many wondering about the implications and the potential impact on immigration enforcement practices. But here's where it gets controversial: sparking controversy. The Department of Homeland Security, in a statement, expressed their delight at the court's decision, calling it a pause to an act of judicial overreach. This statement has sparked a debate on the role of the judiciary in overseeing executive actions, especially in matters of national security and immigration. The Trump administration's lawyers argued that requiring Bovino's daily presence in court would cause irreparable harm to the government, as it would interfere with the executive's role in enforcing immigration laws. This interpretation has led to a divide, with some questioning the limits of judicial power and others advocating for judicial oversight. Bovino has become a key figure in the Operation Midway Blitz in Chicago, an operation that has resulted in a significant number of arrests. However, it has also attracted persistent protests, with demonstrators arguing that the response from federal agents is often excessive. A group of protesters, journalists, and clergy members took legal action, suing the Trump administration and accusing federal agents of using tear gas and pepper balls without warning, and unlawfully restricting the press. And this is the part most people miss. Bovino, prior to the appeals court ruling, had expressed his eagerness to meet with the judge, promising to show her the extreme amount of violence on Chicago's streets. This statement has added fuel to the fire, with some interpreting it as a challenge to the judge's authority and others seeing it as a bold move to highlight the challenges faced by law enforcement. Judge Ellis's restraining order, which applies to the entire Northern District of Illinois, aims to limit the use of tear gas and less lethal munitions on protesters unless there's an immediate threat. She expressed concern that her order was not being followed, citing videos that appeared to show agents using gas without warning or apparent threat. Bovino's appearance before Ellis on Tuesday was a result of accusations that he threw a tear gas canister into a crowd of demonstrators without justification. The judge has ordered all use of force reports and body camera footage from Operation Midway Blitz to be submitted to the court, and a hearing to determine the future of her restraining order is scheduled for next week. This story continues to unfold, leaving many questions unanswered. Will Bovino be required to appear in court again? How will the appeals court's decision impact immigration enforcement practices? And most importantly, will the judge's order be upheld, or will it be scrapped entirely? The answers to these questions will shape the future of immigration enforcement and the relationship between the judiciary and the executive branch.